Hi everyone, constipation is very unpleasant. Constant bloating and inability to poop may bring a lot of discomfort, and unfortunately, every fifth person all over the world suffers from these problems. That's why today on Big Progress, we're going to tell you about 12 foods that will improve the bowel movement and make you poop more often. Number 1. Apples. Apples are packed with fiber, which is essential for proper bowel movement. Moreover, this fruit is high in pectin, a kind of fiber that works as a mild natural laxative. Number 2. Prunes. Fiber is very important for bowel movement, and prunes are another good source of it. This dried fruit also brings more water into the intestines, which makes you poop more frequently. Prunes have a great benefit in the long run, providing the body with antioxidants. Number 3. Kiwi fruit. Another good source of fiber, about 2 grams per fruit. The studies show that regular consumption of kiwi normalizes bowel movement, making laxative remedies unnecessary. Number 4. Linseeds. Linseed is a real champion in terms of fiber content, about 3 grams per 1 tablespoon. Adding linseeds to your diet may also help you cope with diarrhea. You can think that it's difficult to add the seeds to your diet, but check it out, there are plenty of recipes with it. Number 5. Pears. Besides fiber, pears contain another stool-promoting compound, sorbitol, and fructose, in which pears are also high, brings extra fluid into the intestines, softening the stool and increasing its frequency. Number 6. Beans. All types of beans are high in both soluble and insoluble fiber. The first thins the stool, making it easier to poop, and the second, on the contrary, gives bulk to your stool, making it easier to move through the digestive tract. The tandem of these functions relieves the symptoms of both constipation and bloating. Number 7. Rhubarb. If it's the first time you hear the name, it's okay. Rhubarb is a plant with edible leafy stalks. Consuming them may decrease the level of particular proteins in your intestines, thus eliminating constipation. Not to mention that rhubarb is also high in fiber. Number 8. Artichoke. This food promotes the work of the digestive system in many various ways. First of all, artichokes are high in fiber. Second, they're a good source of prebiotics, which promote the condition of gut microflora. The effect of artichokes on bowel movement and general gastrointestinal health is proven by many studies. Number 9. Kefir. This beverage is based on fermented milk, so it's high in special bacteria that are beneficial for your heart. During a study, it was found that regular consumption of kefir by people suffering from constipation leads to less frequent use of laxatives due to the normalization of gut function. Number 10. Figs. A handful of dried figs will give you about 8 grams of fiber. It will decrease the time that stool spans in the intestines. Figs also have a property to relieve stomach ache. Number 11. Sweet potatoes. High in insoluble fiber and other nutrients, this fruit is a great aid for your digestion. Constipation-relieving properties of sweet potatoes were proven in the study, which included cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy. After the fruit was added to their diet, the patients noticed that they began feeling less discomfort going to the toilet. And finally, number 12. Lentils. This grain, commonly added to soups or used as a side dish, promotes the production of specific acids in your intestines, which prevents constipation and many other ailments of the GI tract. Of course, like any other food included in this list, lentils contain a lot of fiber. Eat high-fiber foods to prevent constipation and stay healthy. See you soon, dear friends!